All right, I think we are live. Let's see. There we go. There we go. We've got our live stream up there. I'm going to reopen YouTube real quick. All right. So we are live. And so basically we got Lord of the Dominion popping up. Pretty common bundle we see all the time. Good afternoon to you, Prax. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I did add you to the Saturday picker wheel. I just did it. That's why I remember. Nice to have you here. But yeah, so interesting that we have a times 4 sale right now. Very strategic on the part of Hero Wars. Really trying to entice players to purchase, right? We obviously have Time of the Fearless. That was the event that we kind of knew was coming sooner or later. We thought it might come next week, but it's coming this week, which means next week we will most likely have the Dark Depths event, which we will talk a little bit more in depth in a moment. Hey, John Jensen, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Today's live stream is a little earlier. I don't know if people got a chance to see, but the reason it's early is have some dinner reservation plans. And I wasn't the one to plan them, so I didn't really have a chance to mention the live stream, but that's okay. We're getting it in a little bit earlier than usual. So that is, sometimes we gotta be a little flexible. So that's what's going on today. We are gonna have two winners, right? One for Facebook, one for web. Just sent out some rewards right before the stream started. So if you were waiting on those rewards, they have now officially been sent. If you haven't received them or I haven't reached back to you, message me again, please. Um, Sometimes like I get the messages and it just I don't know. It's there's like a delay or I don't get them or I don't get notified. So just follow up. Not trying to blow anyone off. If I owe them a reward or something, just let me know. But yeah, so just a heads up there. Now we are going to be working on, at least I'm going to be working on my Yasmin here. So I don't need to get a full level up, but we'll see what we can do here. Critical hit chance. Obviously, health is super important, but that's a start. You know, we got to get some guild activity there for us. We're going to claim this successful defense on arena, experience, guild war victory. We got some rewards that need to be picked up. All right, so there's that. Daily quest. All right. So I'm going to start my airship really quick, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming, what I think is going to be the upcoming event, which I think is going to be Dark Depths. I mean, I think, sorry, my voice is a little bit hoarse. I have some water here. Ooh, okay. Um, so we're going to do the 5-minute expedition, the 10-minute expedition. So yeah, right now on Facebook, we obviously have the times 4 and Guardians of the Outland basically. For mobile, right, we're going to be having a dual event from what I've heard. We're going to have a Fire Titan event as well as a Titan. How do I explain this? It's a Titan artifact event, but there's like Titan artifact chests. So if you're on mobile, those are the events to expect coming up here right after we end the Soulstone event that we have from Nebula currently. So that's what's going on in mobile and a lot of Titan-focused events, which I think are good for me. I'm free to play on mobile, so getting those artifacts pretty cumbersome, a little annoying. And if we have a dual event, really good opportunity to spend emeralds to get double rewards. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do that, but potentially. All right, back to this. Time of the Fearless is currently active, and the interesting thing is they have a dual event in the sense that they do have the times 4 sale, but really what they're trying to get you to do is they're trying to get you to spend here, right, to upgrade your pets. And they're trying to have other players who are thinking ahead for the Dark Depths event to get emeralds now. So let's take a look real quick at Dark Depths, recapping kind of what we saw last year. So I want to look at some of these videos real quick. Dark Depths. Obviously, we're probably gonna get 3 new skins. And it was a 7-day event last year. Depths of Horror, and really what happened was, let's take a look at this. This is probably gonna be the overview here. Okay, after this Hero Wars themed commercial. Not very fond of the new Facebook community page. It's a hot mess. Yeah, there's been a lot of mixed reviews, mostly in the not so positive direction of some of the new Hero Wars pages. I don't know what's going on there. There's been a lot of um, new leadership, and I don't know why this is just deciding to freeze up here. But there's been a lot of new changes in who has power over the community pages, and it's interesting. I don't really know how to address that. I don't really know who's in control of it. I know that the person who used to be in control of it has recently kind of not stepped down, but they've taken a step back from the game a little bit in recent times. I get it. I mean, it's definitely difficult to be as involved in Hero Wars every single day, every single year, and they've been running that page for over 3 years now. So, I think it was time for that person to kind of, step back. And so now it is kind of a little bit more of a quote unquote hot mess, like you might say there, Prax. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not gonna disagree with you there. But let's take a look here. I want to hop into some of the tasks. That's really what I want to get to. Supposing that YouTube cooperates with me here on my own old video. Why is it doing this? Apologies. I thought it would run smoother, so I didn't really have it pulled up. Basically, what I want to go through is kind of what the tasks we may be seeing are going to be here, and give you kind of an opportunity to say, okay, I need to save this, that, and the other. So we're gonna let it, I guess, load here a little bit. Okay, so obviously daily login, right? Depths of Horror. There are going to be bosses that you're fighting, which is why you have these particular items. There's going to be some avatars if it's a 7-day event like it was last time. Let's see, we're going to try to speed it up here. Maybe. Usually the next two are Emeralds and VIP, so VIP Emeralds are the next two, but I kind of wanted to see what else we have here. So if YouTube would get itself worked out, why? Apologies. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to just close that page. It just looks like my whole internet is just slowing down on me. Hey, Dragon Paralyzer, nice to have you here. Yes, we do have some Dark Star teams we will be talking about later. I actually probably should have made a couple more. I only have 2, but I'm sure we will have some other good suggestions as well. Let me see. The big thing I'm trying to pull up right now is the Dark Depths event, and it might be because my bar prep thing is still open, but it's slowing down my entire computer. So I apologize for some of the technical difficulties we're having. I'm going to close I'm going to just close this browser, and we're going to close Safari, and we're going to redo this. So let's see. Okay, so we were on YouTube, and we were looking at Dark Depths event, JFO, Dark Depths. We're looking at this. Okay, come on now. Classic YouTube, putting in ads. All right, so 7-day event. You got Dark Depths of Horror. We got those items. VIP up to 7, classic. Ever afloat, purchasing emeralds. So again, they're going to make you purchase emeralds during the event. So kind of can make it difficult, but also spending emeralds. The diver. So this is where you complete tasks on a map, right? So we're going to get a map. We're going to have some bosses and basically daily tasks that you need to complete. Spending energy, another aspect we're going to have. Let's see. Opening chests in Outlands, so that's classic. And then fighting in arena or grand arena. So not really a whole lot you can do to prepare for that event, other than probably, the day the event starts, wait to see what these particular day-to-day classic events are, right? So that is something I would say you should consider. There's also going to be, um, at least there were last year, there were different boxes. So basically, there were soul boxes where you could get 5 soul stones of each, of the specific heroes that had Dark Depth skins. Last year, we had Corvus and Morgan added. I believe we had one more, right? Corvus, Morgan, and Sebastian were the 3. And then obviously you can purchase the other ones just using the items that you get throughout the event. There's also the Sunken Chest, which was a nice reward. So just, a refresher there on some of the rewards. I mean, obviously they had a bunch of other supporting things there, a lot of Dark Depths. So, I mean, I thought it was a pretty fair event, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, there's not a whole lot you can do without, unfortunately, spending some emeralds. That's just the way they created this event. But it's just kind of a nice little preview of what we'll be seeing. So a lot of fighting in arena and grand arena, as well as kind of just doing your Outland openings and some of the basic stuff there. You'll be fighting your boss, but that's really pretty much it. So, not a whole lot of craziness there, but it could be a good event. I mean, depending on how they put the rewards. Last time I thought it was really good. I observed my guildmate battles against Osh, who uses Darkstar. It's interesting to notice that Darkstar can exercise mind control over the nightmares. That's cool. I did not know that at all. Um, so that is news to me, actually. I didn't realize Darkstar could do that, but I'm intrigued. I do think Darkstar has a lot of potential, and I really like her abilities to turn the opponent, depending on who she's facing. So I think she's interesting. Hey QWERTY, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Dragon says yesterday I finished Judge's Ascension finally. His 2 Ascensions make him not only slow down ultimate activation time, but it gives him more time to interrupt ults. Okay, very nice. Just got here. Is Depths of Horror coming soon? Yes, QWERTY. My belief is we will see Depths of Horror next weekend, just based on the time frame. And really the things to look for are you're going to be doing Outland opening chests, right? Obviously, that is just a standard thing. You have 3 you can open every day. But basically, they'll try to ask you to do more, as well as spending emeralds and purchasing emeralds during that event. So those are things that usually happen. At least they did last time. Also, fighting in Grand Arena as well as regular arena. They want you to do that based on, we just looked at kind of the tasks that we would have. And those tasks all required basically those that we just mentioned. Let's see, we're going to also trying to match up kind of. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this team down here, and we're going to take off Helios and add in. Oh no, we wanted Envari here. Kind of also want Yasmin here. Here we want to add. We want to add Helios. All right, well, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, so there is a lot of that going on. CalNap has a team for Darkstar, which we will take a look at. So we won that matchup, nice. But yeah, basically Arena and Grand Arena gonna be fighting a lot there, and there's daily tasks. And I thought there would be a potential Titan event or pet event as well, but I guess they're substituting it with Mira the Pet Master. They probably get a lot more emeralds that way, all in one bulk. So what are you gonna do? But anyway, okay, let's do some battle testing with this Darkstar. So we'll go with CalNap's team first, and let's take a look. So I do have Aurora on the Darkstar team I have as well, but let's see, Aurora and Vari, very protective hero, and Vari Luther, Tristan. Where's Luther? Luther, Tristan. And okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. You're saying Aurora, Invari, or Luther. So we're gonna go with Aurora first. Tristan. Marcus, Darkstar, where's Darkstar? Darkstar, where are you? I missed him. I missed him. Why am I not seeing them? Darkstar, where are you? Alright, we're just gonna go in order. Darkstar, no, no, no. I didn't miss her yet, did I? Oh, we're there. Oh my goodness. There they are. Okay, and then you have Sebastian, Isaac, or Jew. Um, I guess it would depend on the team, right? So if I'm facing a Magic team, we'll put in Isaac for now. Isaac. All right, and Pet will put in Axel. I'm fine with that. That's fine for well. Oh no. Okay, we'll do it again. Sorry, Aurora. We don't want that on Aurora. We want Kane on Aurora. Kane, Aurora, Isaac, Darkstar, and no, not Invari. We wanted Tristan and Marcus. Tristan and Marcus. Tristan. Okay. So there's a team. Well, you're only going to need Fenris. We'll add Mara here. That's fine. Hero, Pet, Axel. Okay. So this is going to be team one. I do like it, though. I think it's really good. This is a team I would like against a Magic attacking team. So let's see how it holds up against the twin team with Aurora. Aurora's pretty good, so that could be a slight issue, but let's see how it plays out. I think it should be okay. We'll put in Sebastian here. And we will use Axel. Okay, so we're going to attack here. I think with Isaac, we're going to be fine. The only concern that I have here is that we have Darkstar in the last position. I typically like to have Darkstar in the fourth position. Main reason being that if you're facing Cleaver, Cleaver can pull up Darkstar and that can be problematic. But I do understand why you're doing this. Tristan helps, kind of speed up and accelerate the ability to defend. So this is a good line for I think a Magic attacking team, as long as your frontline heroes are getting hit enough. And I think Isaac is a good hero to help out. See, but there, Darkstar gets taken out there, and Isaac is doing his best. Marcus is already knocked out, so if if Isaac gets taken out here, we're in trouble. But I think we'll see how this plays out. My thing is, I probably wouldn't use Tristan on the team. I do like Marcus, but I think I would prefer like a Martha or Dorian as a healer. Let's see how this plays out against that. So we're gonna speed this baby up, and it looks like Axel's doing a great job of healing Isaac. And we might be able to pull it off. It looks a little too close, though. 4 seconds. So we're going to at least get a timeout. So there's a timeout. We're going to put that Magic team back here, right? So we're going to go with Aurora, Sebastian, Twins, Celeste, Twins, Aurora. All right, so we're going to go with this team on defense, and we're gonna do some Darkstar testing. But I think one of the Darkstar teams I like, there's some components there. I do like Aurora with Marcus, and oh no, I like Marcus here. I like Darkstar, but then the thing after Darkstar is I want someone behind her. So it's either going to be Dorian or Martha. I'm going to try to use Dorian here because I think Dorian fits better. You can, I think, also substitute in Judge depending on the situation, right? Judge, I think, is good against general heroes, but I think Isaac is great just against these magic attackers specifically. And Dorian's a really good option as well. I just like Dorian with Dark Star. I think it's a good combination. If I can find him, there he is, and we'll put in Axel. So something like this, I think, is not a bad Dark Star related team. Bonjour, Gujo. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Wally, hey, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Mihalio, hopefully I didn't totally destroy your name there, and I apologize if I did, but hello, nice to have you here. Gary H, good to see you as well. Currently, we're talking a little bit about Dark Star teams, and I was going to run it against some meta-based teams here, such as the Twins. I kind of like this team because I like having Dark Star in the 4th position. Dorian in the 5th allows for Dark Star to have that healing capability. Also against the Twin team, it's particularly effective. It's also great against Cleaver. So, I mean, I just think that Dark Star with Dorian is really a good combination. I think Dorian is very helpful in so many situations. He's, I think, someone who's not quite utilized as much as he should be. But yeah, so we can see here, now it's just Krista all alone. I like our odds here of finishing off this matchup. But yeah, so we also briefly earlier talked a little bit about the horror event, right? So the horror event is kind of that Dark Depths event. And so basically, we're going to have 3 brand new skins. Supposedly, if we have this event, I think it's likely we do. 3 new skins that are Dark Depths. And we last time had a 7-day event where we could collect items to essentially trade in for these skins. And the tasks were pretty simple. We went over them already, but I'll go over them again real briefly. The tasks were to open your chest in Outland. They were to battle in Grand Arena and Arena. There was a task to complete other tasks on the map, which I can't really show you right now currently. There was a daily login, VIP, and then purchasing and spending emeralds. So that was really the extent of the event, but you could get the Dark Depths skins by beating a boss. So that was really kind of how it rolled. We'll see if that event plays out. The other thing I mentioned was that it's interesting we have a ×4 sale event leading up to that event because they kind of want us to spend emeralds now or buy emeralds now and spend them, it looks like, while they have this, pet promotion. Pretty interesting. Time of the Fearless. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know when. But yeah, I think given that we have it now, very, very likely we're going to see the Dark Depths or the horror event next week. That's kind of 2 cents. So those are what we're talking about so far up to this point. Other than that, we are looking at the hero challenges. So we're going to do a pretty standard cart team, and we're going to try to beat them with Dark Star, kind of being the front and center. So cart here, we're going to go Nebula Faceless is a team we're going to use. Nebula Faceless. Maybe. There's Martha, but where's Faceless? He's hidden. It's like he's John Cena. No, I'm kidding. Dun, 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 dun. No, okay. Okay, let's find Faceless. There he is. And we're going to put an Axel here. So those pets are not correct. Oh well, it's fine. Pets aren't right, but it's fine. We're going to go back to the well here, and we're going to use Aurora, but instead of Marcus, we're going to use Invari. We're going to double up. I know it was an Invari or Aurora situation here, but I kind of like doubling up here. And we're going to go with, instead of Isaac, right, because I was saying we could sub in Isaac, but we're going to use Judge. We are going to use Judge. I think this would also be a pretty effective team against what do you call it? Against a Yasmin-based team. But we'll test it out shortly against a Yasmin-based team. Let's see. So we got Aurora and Vari. What was I doing? Dark Star, of course. Dorian, and who's the other one? We were going with Judge. That's right, the Judge Man himself. All right. Brain is a little bit scrambled occasionally because the bar prep is getting to me. All right. So anyway, here we go. Judge, and we're gonna go with Axel. So I think we're gonna go with something like this. Kane. Okay. So we'll see how this plays out. We're gonna challenge it, but I think basically the bottom line. Oop. Did I make that? All right. Okay. I guess I didn't make this card team. So we're gonna use a card team now against this. So that'll be our defensive team. Kark, Martha, Nebula, Faceless, and Axel. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and test this out. But I think, yeah, I think this is a team that I like, generally speaking. So the real main difference is whether or not I'm using Judge versus I'm using Isaac. And so the only reason that I would, swap one in for the other, really, I mean, obviously had Marcus here, but I think you could use Anvari in the other situation as well. But I think that that's the kind of team setup I like, is something with Aurora and Vari. Darkstar next to Dorian, and then you sub in and out Isaac and Judge, depending on the opponent. So I think if it's a non-magic opponent, you use Judge. If it is a magic opponent, you typically use Isaac. So I think that's really the thought process there. And I think this is a very telling matchup because usually Darkstar turns the first opponent, which right now is Astaroth. So it really, I think, hurts the other team's ability to really effectively tank and allows us to take down Kark. And obviously, Anvari is able to control Kark there. And so here on the defensive side, we timed out, which is still a win. So we're going to try it the other way with the Kark team on defense. So that's what I meant to do. We didn't do it, but I think we'll see a very similar thing where we'll prevail, hopefully. So let's test it out. Kark, Astaroth, Nebula, and Faceless. Axel, okay. Fine, that's the defensive team. And now for our offensive team, I'm going to use the exact same team. And it should hopefully be a similar result in this fact that hopefully we win here. So we got Darkstar and Dorian there. Now we got Anvari and Aurora. Because we timed out. So it's a win on the defensive side, but we don't want to time out on the offensive side if we can avoid that. So we're going to try to hopefully win this one. So let's see how it goes. Judge always needs Biscuit on it. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. I just kind of went with whatever popped up. But yeah, I do agree that Biscuit usually is more helpful to Judge. So if I didn't do that, you probably should. But I'm hoping it doesn't matter too much here, depending on the situation. So I really like this team, really because of two things. So Judge spams an attack, kind of freezes and paralyzes everyone. Darkstar makes Astaroth. I'm not even sure if we're still alive. I hope we're live. Are we live? I think we're live. Okay. Sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi just completely cut out there for a second. Peppy and Darkstar can increase more control effects. All right, let's try this again. We're going to be more serious about putting Biscuit on Judge. Let's try this one more time. Apologies. We're going to fine-tune it slightly. So I thought this team worked really well, and that's why I'm like a little confused as to why we're having problems. Let's see. Anvari, Judge, Dorian, Darkstar, Axel. Probably should consider Albus, honestly, if I'm attacking here. We're going to put Kane. We're going to put Oliver, I guess. We'll put Biscuit here as mentioned. Mara for Darkstar, Merlin. Okay, I like this squad better with the pets. We're going to use Albus. I think Albus could be a difference maker. So we're going to go for it. Okay. Incognito, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. All right. Yeah, stream was cut out for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Just came back on. All right. Love it. So here we go. We're going to try it again. It's interesting that Albus is flying so close to Dorian. It's almost like he wants to be, he's jealous of the bat there and wants to be on Dorian's other shoulder. Dorian's got dual pets, it looks like. Um, right? You guys are seeing this, right? This isn't just me, where Albus is suspiciously low near Dorian's shoulder there. So it does look like, though, because we don't have Axel, there was significantly more damage done. Luckily, the dodge allowed Darkstar to stay alive a little bit longer here, but Anvari is not doing as much controlling as we'd like. So Albus might be a problem on that pet end. But dodge is still holding up good there. We've gotten hit a couple of times, and so far they haven't gotten taken out. Hey, Justin Gilby, thanks for hopping on at the last second. Just before you're heading to bed, always appreciate the support. It's hilarious that Judge's Shield is better than Astaroth. Yeah, that is true. It's very funny. Okay, sorry. So that doesn't look like it was the right move there to sub in Albus. We're going to go back to Axel. We should have. I thought we should have won. Let's see. Maybe I'm supposed to be using Merlin here. Or Fenris, sorry. Fenris does do blind to the opposing side. Let's try this one more time. All right. Aurora. Darkstar Dorian. Judge with Biscuit. Judge with Biscuit. Judge with Biscuit. Aurora with Kane. All right, let's try this again. And if not, we'll go back to Axel. But I do think we can definitely beat this team with the heroes I have. So Anvari is currently focusing on Faceless, which is not ideal. There we go, though. Anvari finally took down Kark, which is what we were hoping for. Now the question is, can we get rid of Martha in time? It's only 40 seconds left. 30 seconds, 26. There we go. Okay. We did it. So the answer to this is that team is fine, but we need to use Fenris. All right. There we go. Hey, Ebonk, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. So there we go. I think the bottom line is the team that I like hero-wise, right? And you can mix and match your pets as you please. But I think Aurora and Vari, and then, this is where you get creative. It's either Invari, so I'm just going to do it again. So the skeleton of the team that I like for Darkstar is these four heroes, with the abilities to sub in either Isaac or Judge. So I would say focus on one of them and start there. So either Judge or Isaac, but do one of them and then just stick with it until you kind of finish that one and then go back and finish the other one. So, for example, let's say you start with Judge. So you would have this team, and then later, once you finish this team, you would sub out Judge and you'd work on getting Isaac to having that ability, and you can kind of finally finish it off. So that's kind of the team approach. I was thinking that where you wouldn't need to change your team too much, but it is Darkstar focused. Main attacker is Darkstar, and everyone's kind of built off of Darkstar. So that is kind of what I'm thinking there for a team. I hope that helps answer your question there, Dragon. Biscuit on Judge gives him more ability to survive in a stronger ult. There you go. I knew you'd know a little bit more about that particular hero than I did. I probably should have been paying attention, but I know you mentioned it before. I know you did. So I hear you, and I'm glad you did mention it again. So, okay, so we did everything there. Champions season, we're going to check this out really quick using a warrior hero, you need to win. So I think warrior heroes include Yasmin. Have not fought in arena, as you can tell. We dropped quite a bit. Honestly, not really concerned about my rank, but that's okay. We're going to attack here. We're going to attack Honda. We're going to take out Invari, and we are going to put in Helios to counter Yasmin. We're going to go with Yasmin ourselves. Thinking Nebula might be a good option here, actually. Let's see how it goes. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully I can win. If I win, I should get my warrior done with. My warrior victory. So Helios took care of Yasmin there, and Yasmin did the rest. So we got our victory, and that is our completion. Upgrading a magic attack lift twice. Okay. See if we can do Aurora, and we can. So we'll do it. Nice. Leveling up a marksman hero skills. Am I done with Darkstar? Because if not, we should do Darkstar since we were just talking about her. Let's see, Darkstar, her, him? I think it's her, right? Is Darkstar her? A dark elf. She has remained the same. So it is a she. We're going to power her up. Black arrows, vengeful souls, control, and partner. Okay. So we upgraded some skills there for Darkstar. That should be marksman. Making purchases, a bunch of other miscellaneous we'll come back to. But there is a start there. Biscuit on Judge gives him more. Yep, okay. Which is unique since Judge is only hero with 3 rolls so far. By the way, can Chaba swallow Ziri when she is in the shelter of sands? I don't know. I've never tested that out. I never even thought to, but let's see. Ziri v Chaba. Let's see if we can find our answer just from doing a 1v1. Let's see. So she's being eaten now, but she hasn't activated her skill yet. So her skill is active. Not yet, because it's not low enough in health. Huh. Right, because she doesn't bury herself until she's later. So maybe we'll have to put someone else there to be able to test it out. So she's hiding right now. So when she's hiding, it doesn't look like Chaba's able to eat her. Let's see. So Chaba with, say, who's an attacker that's not super strong? We'll use Artemis. Chaba and Artemis. And so I think that, like we just saw in the earlier one, I don't think that when she's all the way flattened, she's able to be swallowed. Let's see. By Chaba, right? So that damage should be too close to taking her to... Okay, so now she's hiding. Shelter of Sands is active. But as soon as she's done, Chaba will probably be able to potentially... Oh no, Chaba got stunned. But her Shelter of Sands can't activate for at least until the rest of that bar is filled, which causes her to lose some health. But as soon as she's released, she is hiding again. So I don't know. I think this is interesting because if that's the case, Chaba can almost take down 2 heroes on a Ziri team, which can be problematic because if your Ziri is your tank, your secondary hero is going to be eaten by Chaba. So that can be a problem. So I think even though Ziri can't be eaten while Chaba is, while she's doing Shelter of Sands, Chaba can still go after the rest of the heroes, right? So that can be problematic. Let's see how this plays out because I think you caught on to a very big weakness of Ziri, right? I mean, obviously everyone knows that when Ziri ducks, she's a problem. But let's see. Let's go Ziri twins. I don't know. Maybe Nebula and Martha? Martha and Nebula. Let's go with that. Axel. Something like that. But then we'll just go something like Chaba, of course. Duh. We're also going to go Marcus, just because we've been having fun with Marcus. Let's see. I think Alvinor is decent against the magic attackers, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Maybe we go Iris and Dorian. Iris, not getting enough love is Iris, so we should use Iris. Give her a little love. So let's see how this goes. Hey Kim Tay, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Calnap, that is a great suggestion. Actually, we'll do that one next. Chaba with Ishmael, goodbye Ziri. I like that. So we're gonna test this one out. But yeah, I think that would be fine. Yeah, I do think that it's a huge risk, right? So obviously, once she gets hidden, not only is Chaba then able to eat your second hero, but the opponent's second hero, but then the third hero's wide open for hunting season from the rest of the team. Supposing that's how things go, right? Obviously, the twins are kind of strong. So let's see how this goes. This might be a timeout based on how things are going. Oh, Lars is hitting harder than I expected. Okay, so we're gonna just skip. That one wasn't going as planned, but let's see. Chaba, Ishmael. I like Calnac's suggestion. Man, suggestion of Ishmael. We're going with Ishmael. Ishmael, Nebula, Ishmael, Nebula, Jet, and Sebastian. We'll go with Axel. All right, let's see how it goes. I know Ishmael's not usually strong against magic attackers, so this will be a good opportunity to see if this can help him overcome it. Let's see. But I do think Ishmael is a scary hero when he's in his demonic form, right? He has that demonic form where he gets badass. Let's see how it goes. So he's getting close. He's almost there. We go. There he is, demonic mode with the wings. Oh, but the twins are too much to handle there. All right, let's try it again, but this time we're going to just use a non. We're going to use Isaac. We're just not going to deal with the twins being as strong as they are. So let's see. Isaac, Ishmael, and Chaba, Martha, Nebula. All right, we're going to try this one more time. I guess Marcus could work behind Ziri as well, but I'd go for safe and put Invar behind her. I just don't really like Ziri, if I'm being honest. We'll see how this goes, though. But I do think it leaves you open. Maybe I shouldn't have done a twins example. The twins are known to be good. But, right there, able to take out Nebula really fast because Ziri was hiding. Ziri's hiding right there. And now we're going after Martha because Krista got eaten there for a second. Now Chabo is right in the middle of the team, so that is problematic for a team. But yeah, I think the bottom line is that's a tough thing there when you are dealing with it. Ooh, CalNap has a suggestion here regarding fighting Corvus. So let's take a look at this. So we're going to use an undead team really quick. Corvus and an undead squad. So we're going to go Corvus, Morrigan. Where is Sister Morrigan? Morgan. There we go. Corvus, Morgan. Might as well go Phobos. Phobos, Martha, maybe Yasmin? Um, Who else is undead? All right, I don't think Yasmin is, but we're gonna use Yasmin anyway. Maybe Yasmin is. I think Yasmin is on mobile, but not on Facebook. Something weird like that. Anyway, okay, let's test it out. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with this team here of Elmir, Dante's Inferno, Dante, Nebula, Dorian, Dark Star, and we'll go Axel. Let's see. So we want Kane here, Fenris. Oh, question becomes who do I assign different pets to? Guess we could go Kane here, maybe? See, I don't like this because this just limits how many options we have. All right, whatever. We'll run with it, see how it goes. But you're saying that Darkstar here might have some abilities to help out here with this particular team. We'll see how it goes. I really like Morgan's skin. I don't know. She's just kind of a cool looking character. I guess all the skins aren't bad. But like you're saying there, Corvus is able to be taking down with this team pretty effectively without even having all the pets that you would hypothetically think would be on it. So, nice little bit there. Yasmin could prove to be a problem. Darkstar gets taken down, but Yasmin's the only one standing. Can Yasmin single-handedly overcome this deficit? And the answer is no. So there's the team. I like that. That's actually not a bad team either. I like it. Bonjour, Reflexion. Nice to have you here. Yes, and no. Ziri cannot be swallowed by Chaba when she is doing the Shelter of the Sands. So no is the answer. All right, so there is a start of what we have for next weekend and some teams for Darkstar. We're going to get our picker wheel going here. We're going to have one Facebook winner selected right now, and I'm going to end up doing a singular battle against. We're going to do one matchup against Osh, and we will find our web winner, and we will start wrapping things up for today's stream. But yeah, I think that's the plan. I did mean to make a video this week, but man, I'll tell you what, bar prep has been crushed me. I mean, we got to study on the weekends as well. So unfortunately, things have become a little bit tight on the time budgeting, but I'm hoping to get back to it soon, right? Hoping to have some more content for you guys. Been meaning to do it. It just, sometimes some of the day gets eaten away very quickly. So anyway, with that being said, let's see who our lucky Facebook Saturday winner is. Good luck to everybody. Let's see who it is. Facebook winner is Paul Kelly. Paul Kelly, congratulations. You are our lucky winner. I will be shooting you a message right after this stream ends. And we're going to go ahead and battle for victory against the level 130 Osh, I think. So what time tomorrow? The plan for tomorrow's live is around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so noon Eastern Standard Time. That is currently what I'm thinking. I will also message in the Discord, but that is currently the plan that I have. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll let you know. It might be a little earlier, maybe 11:30, 11:45. I will message everyone, though, in the Discord channel tomorrow morning early so that you'll be in the loop. But it should be around noon is what I'm thinking. It'll be a short stream per usual, but that's kind of the thought process there. And yes, thank you guys for your support. We're going to go ahead and go to the shop in a second. Or not. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how much gold do I have? Shop. Okay, so we don't have a lot of gold, but we'll start with a jump start. We'll pick up all those. All right. So we need 5, 10, 15, 16. So I need 16 million gold. We're going to get it really fast from Guild Island by trading in some Gift of Summoning. I think 3 might be close to enough. I should also collect my Titanite from the dungeon here. Nice. Okay, let's trade that in at the merchant. So we got 8 million gold. Ooh, we need a little bit more. No, we're gonna call it good. We're gonna start with that. 8 million gold is enough. So we have the jump start ability, which is, in my opinion, the most valuable of the options. I might start pairing Judge with Darkstar for Osh once I start investing in her. I think that's a smart call. Honestly, I think Judge is highly underrated. Darkstar is not bad either. Obviously, I think Dorian's a huge piece and component in that. But I think with a combination, it's a very nice one. All right, so we're going to grab a couple more buffs here, fight Osh, get that web winner, and wrap things up for the stream. So let's get right to it. Shop, Defense Sphere Override. I like this one as well. Defense Sphere Destroyer. I like this one, actually. I like Meteor of Haste. So we're going to go with that. I'm not going to spend any more emerald or gold there. We're going to just run one time with our standard team, the one that is the most popular currently. Obviously, I think new teams will emerge as players in Hero Wars begin to develop other heroes. Currently, right now, it's just hard to test other teams because Osh is a unique hero. Well, he's not even a hero. He's a unique boss that we don't have the ability to test regularly enough, and so the risk isn't worth the reward if your heroes aren't at a strong enough capability. These heroes are pretty universal for a lot of players, and so it's a lot easier to make this team. So we'll be able to test a little bit more once things get going there. Hey, Mr. Big, nice to have you here. As we defeat Osh towards the end here, have our web winner selected right after and wrap things up. But nice to have you here. Always a pleasure. We're doing really well right here on this damage, I'm going to say, even though we only have minimal buffs. I'm not going to lie, I was pleasantly surprised with our results. So we did about 156 mil damage. I have no complaints. I think that for me is a single battle victory record. So no complaints there. You're going to claim these rewards. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to close this, and we are going to have our lucky web winner chosen before we wrap things up on stream, right? Absolutely. So good luck to everyone once this web wheel opens up. I'm going to have to refresh the page. There we go. So our web list is open. Excellent. Good luck to everybody. Let's have the web winner chosen. Martha with no pet does better. I knew that that was a thing. Our winner is Zlatko. Zlatko, you are our lucky web winner today for the reward. So let's see what you guys pick. But anyway, congratulations to both Paul and Zlatko. You guys are our lucky wheel winners today. We're going to have 2 more winners tomorrow on Sunday. But yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on stream. We had a great time. Again, we talked about the upcoming event that we're probably going to have, Dark Depths. We talked briefly about different Darkstar teams and how I personally really like to have Dorian next to Darkstar. Really find it a very effective combination. We discovered or rediscovered, depending on how you look at it, that Chaba cannot eat Ziri while she is, having her skills off. And then finally we had Paul, Kelly, and Zlatko as our winners on today's stream. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing you guys potentially at tomorrow's stream, and if not, then next weekend's. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing you guys very soon in Dominion. Thank you, everyone.